You know what? I want to talk about this comment for a second because this comes up a lot when we're talking about the mental load, but specifically when working mothers are talking about the mental load. This idea, if they just left the workforce and they manage the home and the kids and they let their partner provide for the family, they'd be less stressed. This idea that women are burnt out and exhausted, not because they're doing disproportionately more work than their partners in the home, but because they have jobs. And everybody wants to have it all, right? They want to have kids and a partner and a job, but you can't have it all. Men can, but women can't. And so oftentimes we serve them this idea that if you just stayed home, things would be simpler. You would be happier. It wouldn't be so difficult. And I think this is where the trad wife movement comes from. It's essentially a response to the fact that women are burnt out. And they're not just burnt out from the work at home. They're burnt out because they don't have childcare, they don't have paid leave. And so they're expected to do it all while providing for the family. And so in theory, like, yeah, if I stay home, it'll be less stressful. But here's the thing. When you talk to any woman who has left the workforce to be a stay-at-home mom, to kind of escape the burnout of doing both, they will tell you there's just as much burnout. The biggest difference is that you are expected to work 24/7 and people do not value your work. They don't recognize the work that you're doing. We often say to stay-at-home moms, so what do you do all day? That is the biggest difference. And so this is a simple solution to a very big problem. And staying at home is not going to solve the fact that women typically carry the burden of managing a home and kids. It is not that easy. I wish it was. I truly wish it was. And unfortunately, I think we give this solution to women because it's much easier than trying to solve the childcare crisis or offering paid leave to all women or expecting men to do their fair share in the home. It's much easier instead to try to convince women that all of their problems would be solved if they just simply stayed at home.